If you're a fan of America's Army video games, you might already know that a new chapter in the series is being developed, or at least considered by the developers internally. In the last 2 years, we have received some information by the developers around this new project, which for the sake of convenience I'm going to refer to as America's Army 5 since we don't have an official name yet. I have been an America's Army enthusiast since the beginning, from the first game to the most recent one. And for this very reason, I'd like to summarize everything we know about the game and also throw around some of my own ideas about what could work well for America's Army 5 and what not. The source of every little piece of info is America's Army 5 thread present in the official America's Army forum. It's 70 pages long, and if you want to get through them yourself, you'll find the link in the video description. What I'm going to say, even if not officially confirmed, comes directly from a dev. So I advise to take everything with a grain of salt, even though it certainly has some credibility. So first of all, it's gonna be a new game, built from the ground up in Unreal Engine 4. For comparison, America's Army Proving Grounds runs on Unreal Engine 3, even though some features have been pulled into Proving Grounds from Unreal Engine 4, allowing for a small performance boost. This is good, because it means that if the game is developed properly, we could expect both good performance and visual quality, since Unreal Engine 4 has proved to be a solid platform for games in the recent years. Just to make a few notable examples, Ace Combat 7, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, Squad, Fortnite, Insurgency Sandstorm are all compelling and successful modern video games powered by Unreal Engine 4. As far as gameplay goes, unfortunately we have no certainties, because as developer AA Hollywood clearly stated, the Army pays for America's Army for a few reasons. First, to market the US Army. Second, to put young eyeballs on US Army branding and marketing. And third, to show the US Army is high-tech. Which means they will go to any game type or platform to make that happen. In layman's terms, there's no guarantee the game will be on PC, or a first-person shooter, or tactical, even if these are things taken for granted because of the history of America's Army. Gameplay-wise, the only thing we know is that a Battle Royale mode has been discussed internally, and that attachments like suppressors and bipods are likely to make a return. As for the release date, it is completely unknown. In 2018, Hollywood said they were planning for a 3-year development cycle, which would equate to a 2021 release date, but hoping to get something out sooner than that due to political uncertainty, referring to the upcoming US president elections. However, because of the coronavirus pandemic, it is quite possible the development will slow down significantly, causing a delay. This is everything that's been shared about America's Army 5 by the devs, who have unfortunately gone silent in the past few months due to order coming from the higher ups. Now I'd like to give a few suggestions to the devs and share my own opinion about America's Army 5 and the franchise in general, hoping to start a constructive discussion among the community. Undoubtedly, the biggest difference one can notice between the older games and Proving Grounds is that the latter abandons many of the realistic aspects that define its predecessors, in favor of a more casual experience. With America's Army Proving Grounds, we lost combat roles such as medic and fireteam leaders, we also lost teams, healing was relegated to a bandage option, while in America's Army 3 we had 4 different treatments. Gun and gear customization was also greatly limited with the removal of attachments such as suppressors, bipods, and underbarrel grenade launchers. The training mode also saw a major downgrade in Proving Grounds, where it was made dull, brief, and irrelevant in relation to the online gaming experience. Don't get me wrong, it's not as arcadey as something like Call of Duty or Battlefield, but it's getting scarily close. This was obviously done to appeal to a wider, more casual player base, but with hindsight we know how it actually turned out, with an all-time peak player count of 3040 on PC in 5 years. I firmly believe that the big success of titles like Insurgency Squad and Arma 3, as well as the immense growth in popularity of Escape from Tarkov, have shown the gaming industry that the tactical hardcore shooter genre benefits from a huge following. Hell, even Call of Duty opted for more realistic and believable visuals and animations with the latest game, Modern Warfare. If COD can do it, I don't see why America's Army cannot. This is why I sincerely hope that America's Army 5 brings back all of the aforementioned features that made the first games special, reintroducing and innovating the challenging tactical gameplay the series is known for. I hope it goes back to its roots, with a new and improved sound design and a modern, fresh look. Thanks for watching, that's all folks.